Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to properly lace all of your footwear in the Air Force Basic Training. Okay, and today I'm using the running shoe for an example. But like I said, your running shoes, your combat boots, and your black dress shoes will all be laced the same way I'm about to show you. So let me go ahead and point out a few things because right now I have it laced the way you want it to look in the end. So get up close here. If you look down here, you can see there's an X, and I have the laces starting at the bottom. They start on the top, and then they're laced down into the shoe. Okay, same thing for the top. If you look at the top, you can see how there's an X right there. And when you're lacing the shoe, you lace everything but the first hole up here. That is not going to be laced. And the same thing with the laces at the top, starting at the top and then going in. So there you go. And also, if your running shoes have these tabs right here that the laces go through, you got one on the tongue of the shoe and down at the bottom. Use them if you have them. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it apart. Okay, so here we go. There's the shoe. No lace. Okay, first step. Take the lace starting on the outside. You're going to start on the outside and then come down through into the shoe. Through the loop that you have. Actually. Okay, and while you're doing this, you want to make sure you pull your laces so they're even. So when you get to the top, you don't have one lace 30 feet long and then the other one 4 inches long. So take the other end, start at the top, go down into the shoe on the other side. Except I forgot that tab. If you remember, just make sure you get these. Pull it through. Down into the hole. Adjust your laces, make sure they're even. And they are. Okay. Now for here on out until you get to the second to last hole, you're just going to go underneath and then out. Just like you would lace a normal shoe. This goes all the way to the top. Okay. And like I said, if you've got these tabs in here on the tongue, just go ahead and lace those up. Okay. Now once you get to the top, like I said, you're going to want to start on the top and then go into the shoe. So you get that X on the top. Same thing with the other side. Okay. And that should be the final shoe. And if you look, you can see how my laces are even, just like this. Okay. If you look close, we've got our X right here. Okay, the X, the laces start at the top, go into the bottom. Same thing for the top. Got our X, laces start at the top and go to the bottom. We're not using the last hole. Don't use that. Okay, and one thing I forgot to mention in the beginning was when you're done with all of this, you need to tie knots at the end of your laces. And you need to get the knots as close as you can to the plastic piece. So this way, the shoelaces don't slide out of the shoe. Because in basic training, you're going to be taking these off and on really quick. And you don't want them to come unlaced, because it's a pain to try to lace them back. So again, I guess I can undo that to see how I did my knot. So all I'm doing is taking the shoelace, just like this, and I'm tying a knot. Okay? Get your knot, and then you just kind of pull it. Try to push that knot as you tighten. Push the knot towards the hard plastic piece at the end of the lace. And get your knot. Go and do the same thing for the other side. And this is done on both shoelaces. And actually, the knots are put in everything except your black shoes. So, but the knots will be done on your combat boots and your running shoes. So as you can see, I got my 2 knots here on my laces. There we go. Okay. And this is also, see how you can't pull them out. And this is how you lace your running shoes, your combat boots, and your black dress shoes in the Air Force Basic Training.